Hey guys, this is Selena from Essence of the Moon, and in today's video I am taking you guys with me to go get tattoos done. So right now I am driving to my tattoo guy. His name is Shane. He's been doing mine and my husband's tattoos for a while now. I think all of my tattoos are done by him except for maybe 2 of them that I have that I got, like, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago on the same day. So yeah, you guys are coming along with me to get my tattoo done. I'm gonna go over some tips here as I'm driving. This is very much a backroads road that we're on. It's very much, I'm in the country right now. And yeah, it's a nice little scenic drive. I'll show you guys here in a second. Well, you know what, I'll flip it over and let you guys see for a little bit. Yeah, this is the scenic route. There is a national park here. I think it's a national park. Called Raccoon something. I can't think of the full name, but it's Raccoon something. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Just a really nice little country drive. Surprisingly, there's a lot more traffic than there is normally, which is a little bit strange, but it also is only like 2:30, 2:40 in the afternoon. So maybe people going home, going into work, whatnot. So yeah, okay. So some of the tips I want to give you prior to your tattoo appointment. So for about 24 to 48 hours, you need to make sure you are not taking any type of medication that's going to cause additional bleeding. Like some of the pain meds can do that. Make sure you're not taking anything illegal prior to that. Don't drink alcohol. Make sure you get enough sleep. You're well hydrated, well rested. Make sure you have something in your stomach. Because some people react differently to getting tattoos. Some people will start fainting. I've never fainted. Me getting a tattoo doesn't really bother me, even like the minimal pain. I feel like it's minimal pain for myself. Other people are a little bit different. Some people react differently. So just make sure that you had enough to eat. For me, I had protein, so I had a bunch of cheese sticks. I've been drinking water all day. I only had 1 cup of coffee today, so make sure your caffeine intake is also minimal. I did bring extra water with me. I brought some chips to munch on, a couple suckers in case my sugar does drop and I need sugar, but I don't foresee that happening because it's Raccoon Creek State Park. So it's a state park, not a national park. So just make sure you are keeping yourself well hydrated, fed, rested. Make sure you shower the day of and make sure that that area is clean. Do not shave it if it's in an area that's a little bit hairy. Let the tattoo person shave that for you because they need to have it as smooth as possible while they're doing it. So do not shave. Plus you don't want to irritate your skin. Let that person deal with the shaving part. Let's see. Don't put any weird oils or excessive smelly lotions on wherever the body part that's going to get tattooed. You don't want it interacting with the ink that they're doing or any of that stuff. Also, just make sure you're nice and clean. That tattoo person's going to be at a very, very close proximity to you, like within your personal space, depending where they're tattooing. And you don't want to do that to them. And if you're not smelling properly or clean or anything like that, please just make sure that you are, for their sake, since they are doing the service for you. Also, I went ahead and sent him pictures in advance. I think one other time I did not send him a picture, only because he was making it up for me. He was doing a cover up, and I'll show you guys that cover up when we get there. But he's such a phenomenal guy. I trust this man completely. He said he had a cover up for me, and I'm like, okay. I went in. I had no idea what he was going to do to cover up. I had no idea how big it was going to be to cover up what I had on there. And I trust this guy immensely, and just said, okay, you do what you have to do. But he's a really cool guy. Make sure you're comfortable with the person you're going to be having tattoo you as well. You don't get someone that you don't trust, that you don't vibe with, you don't like, because you don't want that tension while you're getting tattooed. And you're not there for like a little bit. It's not like an hour. It's hours. You're having a tattoo done, and it's usually hours. Mine's probably going to be hours, and which is why I brought some snacks and everything else with me. But yeah, I think it's going to be fun to bring you guys along. The reason I decided to film this is because Allison from 50 Something Witch, I'm going to go ahead and link her information below, as well as the original video. She, not too long ago, I'm going to say probably in the last, I don't know, maybe 6 months or so, maybe more than that. I've been following her prior to me coming on YouTube. My husband found her channel and said, hey, I think you'd really like this person, and I do. I love her. She's from England. She's such I love her content. So I will post that below. Please follow her. Tell her you were sent over from me. She does follow me. She's such a sweet person. So her name is Allison, and she took her viewers along to get a tattoo done, and I was like, you know what, that's a really cute idea that she did that, and she was given tips and stuff like that. So also, usually tattoo places are very cold. I mean, at least for me, I get cold easily, even though it's, I don't know, probably 80 degrees out here today in Pennsylvania. I'm taking a sweater with me to partially cover up my other arm or the other part of my body that's not getting tattooed. I get cold very easily. Yep, guys, just a long country drive. See, look, totally country here. But I love it though. Okay, guys, we're almost there.
Nice. Should I play the sad one, Sean?
Comes open. Cool. I think we got it back. If you want to get and jump up now, we'll.
Oh, it's good there.
Yeah, we'll work on that.
Do one at a time.
Back part now?
Do one at a time. Some don't smudge and everything.
Yeah.
Like having smudge.
Blame you. It's scary. No, it is for some people, but I think it's fun. You're like, no thanks.
Yeah, I don't. Mm-mm. Not for me.
It's coming along, guys. Coming along. I don't know about you guys, but for me, this is therapeutic. Sitting here, you hear the machine going. It's like meditation. It's not very painful, at least not for me, it isn't. Yeah. Or was it always out here?
That was always there. We had two.
Oh, you got both of them on.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, looks good. Nice. That was a tougher one. I was laying on my belly, on here. And when I would get to specific areas like close to my wrist or my elbow, I would feel the tingling sensation like hit different parts of my body, like my left leg. It was so weird. But yeah, that's how it is, guys. It's coming out pretty darn good. That's my next one. Yeah. That's the next one. Yeah. Wow, that looks really good. Man, these are nice.
You like them?
Heck yeah. These look really good. Yeah. Those look nice. Hey guys, this is Selena. I am heading home from my tattoo appointment. It is now 8 p.m. My session started at 3 p.m. and I had 3 tattoo pieces added onto my arm. And the last 2, I was in a really awkward position and I could not record for you guys, but they came out really good. I'm very pleased. And then we had like a 30-minute esoteric talk about stuff, you know, like witchcraft, stuff like that. I mean, I was telling them past life. We were having all those discussions during the session, but I am very sore. The areas that I had tattooed are sensitive areas, and they were quite interesting because this is my right arm and it's getting tattooed, and I'm feeling tingling, painful sensation in my left leg, which is like the funniest thing ever, but that's just the way your nervous system is and how it is. And the closer it got to like my elbow or my wrist, because those are sensitive areas, I was feeling the pain a little bit more. Not something I was expecting to have today. I mean, though, yeah, it is tattooing, but I don't really get pain with these tattoos, and I don't really feel that pain. It takes a lot for me to actually feel pain. So when I am in pain, it's a serious thing. But yeah, I got my arm done. Let me show you guys. We covered it up with saran wrap, only because there is another thing that they can use. It's called I can't think of the name right now. Saniderm. It's called Saniderm. It's like another protective layering that they put over your skin to help it heal. I'm allergic to adhesive, so I can't do that. And I have to use saran wrap and then clean it up and wash it more regularly than I do with Saniderm. That's okay. It is what it is. So I'm heading home. It is again 8 o'clock. It is darker out. Let me show you guys. This is my drive. I'm very much in the country. A lot of back roads, windy roads, watching out for deer or any animal that comes across. This is a state park that I'm going through, so you can kind of see all of that. And yeah, that is what's happening. So I will keep y'all updated on my healing session, and then I will record that for you guys, as well as the cleaning session coming up in the next couple days. So I will see you all on the next part of this post, guys. Thanks for coming along with me. Bye. Okay guys, this is Selena from Essence of the Moon, and it is noon the next day after getting my tattoo. I got it done I was coming home yesterday at 8 p.m. So I wanted to show you what it looks like. I went to bed in this just to kind of help protect it, and just to make sure it doesn't like leak any of the ink all over my bedding. So that is what I did, but I wanted to show you that today is now, I'm able to wash this. So remember guys that this is an open wound. You want to be careful. So I am using antibacterial hand sanitizer. You guys are on my porch. That's my huge cauldron my husband got me. Okay, hand sanitizer is on. And then we're going to start peeling this off. The reason I have you guys outside is because I'm going to be pouring some. So I live out in the country and we have well water. So I can't use well water on this. I mean, I guess you probably can. I'm not going to, just because it's not clean. Not clean enough for this type of thing, you know. So this was just like some saran wrap. He does have Sanoderm, which my husband uses when he goes. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to Sanoderm. I think I mentioned that on my way back yesterday. So that's what it looks like now with all oozy. See that? Yeah, that's what your first days look like. It's all oozy and plasma-y and stuff like that. So also I use Dial. It's antibacterial. This is the only thing I use to clean and scrub my arm, is some Dial. Here I have some drinking water, which is what we use in abundance here. I'm going to get it just a little bit sudsy. And just be very gentle, only because this is still pretty painful. So I am being nice and gentle with this. And see, I still have ink everywhere from yesterday. So we're just gonna lightly just clean that off. You can see, I'm gonna show you. See all that ink that's coming up? You can already see that. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly, guys. Look at that. See that? That's why I brought you guys outside with me. You guys can see this isn't my first time getting tattoos. I have quite a bit. Okay guys, that's what it looks like washed up. I'm gonna grab some paper towels and just lightly dab it Yeah, it's still swollen. Yeah, it's a little painful today, guys. Here, let me, yeah, it's just a little painful today, but that's okay. Every day it'll get better. It'll start to feel a little bit better. So yeah, I'm still pretty swollen, and see, compared to this arm, you can see the difference. So just lightly dabbing it. So yeah, that's the Planchette in honor of Santa Muerte. Right there. You can see more of the details. And then that's my broom. We did such a great job. I still have stuff to do in this arm, at least this bottom part. I don't have anything really on my top part. I do have stuff on the upper part, which is back here. It's the elements. So I just wanted to show you guys. That's the detail. So yeah. And then I'll be right back and show you guys what I use to moisturize it. So 1 second. So I just use Lubriderm to moisturize it. The reason I use Lubriderm, it's a lot lighter. It's not greasy. And this one seems to work the best. We also have a thing called Hustle Butter, which is more of a thicker, greasier, like emollient type of barrier to put on there. However, I think it's too heavy. It's good if you want to protect the color later on, but for right now you want something light so that it doesn't clog up your pores as much, and it keeps it still moisturized. You want to keep it moisturized as often as possible to prevent scabbing. If you let it scab, then you run the risk of having that whole part and the ink completely come off, which you don't want to do. That's something you don't want to do. So you want to make sure you keep it moisturized. At night, I do put more Saran wrap on, and that's to keep it moisturized as well, because you're still going to have some discharge, some plasma discharge. You're still going to see all of that coming off, and you don't want to get your bedding all stained with ink, because it's gonna stay on there. So this is what I use to keep it moisturized. I use the Dial soap to clean it, and then I just randomly throughout the day I'll check it and start putting some lotion on it to kind of keep it moisturized, again, to prevent the scabbing. So we will see how it heals. I will see y'all in the next part of this video, guys. Bye. Okay guys, this is 10 days post tattoo appointment. There's that. So it's healed up pretty well. And right now I'm just using coconut oil to really moisturize, because my skin gets so dry. Really moisturize it. So just plain coconut oil. But yeah, it looks really good. And this is 10 days. Thank you all for coming along with me on this journey, coming with me to get a tattoo, and just kind of see how that whole process goes. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for being here. And I will see you all in the next video, guys. Bye.